Assalamu alaikum and hi everyone. Today we will treasure about the format of research proposal. Generally, research proposal will include 3 chapters of the thesis. It begins with introduction in Chapter 1, followed by theoretical framework and literature review in Chapter 2, lastly Chapter 3 that focus on research methodology. Now let us begin. At the end of this module, the students will capture some outputs such as 1. Structure the content according to the standard format of dissertation. 2. Identify and locate the discussion in appropriate section. 3. Provide significant amount of explanation in a particular section and subsection. 4. Provide an efficient flow of thesis component. I have structured this module according to first 3 chapters in dissertation. We will start with Chapter 1 as an introduction. These elements need to be included in the introduction. First, the title of the research must reflect to the content of dissertation. The title should highlight the main idea that you need to deliver. It must be short and concise. Next is background of the study. In this section, the students need to include the history, growth, and development on the scope of the research. After background of the study, this is the most critical part of a research proposal, which is problem statement. The students must be able to deliver and provide justification for the issues. They must also be able to provide the linkage between problem statement, research questions, and research objectives. The next section is a research question. This section questions about problem statement that has been created earlier. Moving to objective of the study, the research objective should solve the problem statement and answer the research questions. Lastly, Chapter 1 will be ended with the scope and significance of the study. In this section, the students need to emphasize certain parties what will benefit from the output of the research. Now we move to Chapter 2, which is theoretical framework and literature review. This chapter consists of 2 main components. The first component is theoretical framework, where the students must identify a few theories that act as fundamental to support their research. The second component is literature review. This is the section where the students need to pull the findings from previous research. They must not only able to report the results, but they also need to synthesize, integrate the information, and make an inference from each aspect of the main elements in the dissertation. The last chapter in research proposal is data and research methodology. This section will begin with the explanation on data collection. The students must provide the sources of data, time period, and location. Next is data sampling. The students need to discuss how to make sampling from the population. Then, it is followed by research design. In this part, the students need to design his research study by including dependent and independent variables, and this includes mediating and moderating variables if necessary. In the next part, the students must develop an estimation method and estimation models in the data analysis. The students also must explain the software that will be used to run the analysis. The last part of research proposal is that the students need to provide references for all citations made in the research proposal.